Hey, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to list a few points that make me believe Super Saiyan 3 is the least useful transformation in the franchise. And don't get me wrong, it's not that it's bad, it was just poorly utilized. Watch the video until the end and then drop your opinion in the comments, alright? But before that, hit the like button at the start of the video to support the channel. And if you're not subscribed yet, welcome. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new upload. With that said, let's get into it. Let's be honest, when Super Saiyan 3 first appeared in the Majin Buu saga, it got fans hyped. I know I was. What about you? Visually, it looks amazing. And if there's any flaw in its design, it's probably the lack of eyebrows on Goku, which personally bothered me a bit. Aside from that, everything looks great. Goku's physique is well balanced, no exaggeration there. The long hair suits him perfectly. But like I always say, a good transformation isn't measured by looks alone. It's about the whole package. How it was created, when it was introduced, and why it exists. What's the purpose of this transformation? When we analyze it this way, we start to see that Super Saiyan 3 has some issues. Number 1. No purpose that's right. Dragon Ball, like most shonen anime, follows the classic hero's journey, where the character does everything to achieve their goal. All events move in the same direction, and that journey is what makes the story compelling. When I say Super Saiyan 3 has no purpose, I mean that to this day, we don't really know why it was created. What is its actual role? For example, if I ask you why Super Saiyan was created, doesn't to defeat Frieza immediately come to mind? Or if I ask about Super Saiyan 2, you instantly think of Cell, right? But if I ask why Super Saiyan 3 was created, you have to think about it for a second, don't you? And contrary to what many people think, it wasn't created to defeat Majin Buu. In fact, it didn't even accomplish that. Unlike previous forms, Super Saiyan 3 wasn't introduced to finish off a villain, it was only used to extend Goku's time in battle. It's the only transformation whose journey we never actually see. How Goku achieved it, what he went through to unlock it. We assume it was through training, but what kind of training? How long did it take? There's no build-up shown for this form, which makes it feel like it only exists to satisfy fans who wanted to see Goku reach a new level. Number 2. Limited duration. After Goku sacrificed his life to save Earth from Cell, he spent 7 years in the other world, where he obtained this transformation. We don't know exactly when he achieved it during those 7 years, but knowing Saiyans, there's no way he went a single day without training. This was actually the transformation that took him the longest to reach. But once he finally got it, it came with a major drawback, a strict time limit, especially when used on Earth while he was dead, as shown in the Majin Buu saga. And there's more. This form seems to reach its full potential only in the other world, where mortal limits don't apply, and Goku can release as much energy as he wants without collapsing. However, even after Goku was brought back to life by Elder Kai, the form still drained him quickly during fights. So why does that happen? That brings us to the third point. Number 3. High energy drain. One of the biggest downsides of this transformation is that while Goku reaches an incredible power level up to 400 times his base power, he also loses that energy extremely fast. That's why his time in this form is limited and why it tires him out so quickly. We already know that regular ki is different from divine ki. With normal ki, Goku doesn't have perfect control over his energy, so the more he increases his power, the more it leaks out of his body. To give you an idea, when Goku first revealed this transformation to Majin Buu, his ki could be felt all the way from the Supreme Kai's planet. That shows just how far his energy was spreading. In other words, Super Saiyan 3 is like a faulty battery, it drains way too fast. Number 4. No wins. Alright, to be fair, I'll count his fight against Hirudegarn in the movie Wrath of the Dragon as a win. But sticking to canon, Goku didn't achieve any real victories with this form even though he performed well in some fights. He had an incredible battle against Kid Buu, but he didn't win using Super Saiyan 3. He had to rely on a different strategy. Notice that most of the time Goku used this transformation, it was just for demonstration to test his opponent's power. It was never a decisive form in battle. And as we know, transformations usually exist not just for spectacle, but to resolve fights to defeat villains. And we never really saw that happen with Super Saiyan 3. Even Gotenks' Super Saiyan 3 is another example of a form that didn't secure a victory. And what about you? Let me know. Do you agree or disagree? Your opinion really matters. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with that friend who loves Dragon Ball. Thanks again for watching all the way through. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.